Arizonans, we are in a heated debate, it seems, over gyms on lockdown, right? After the latest executive order from Governor Ducey calling on gyms and fitness centers to close their doors as of last Monday. And as you know, many have refused. At least a couple have refused, and it's moving forward actually as a suit in court. So we're going to have a further word on that later today from the judge in Maricopa County. But it's bringing up a lot of emotions and talking about the relevance of exercise and our mental health right now. So joining us is Dr. Karen Ruskin, who is a family therapist and a relationship advisor. And clearly we know, Dr. Ruskin, that it is important to exercise and manage your stress, right? These things are key.
Oh my goodness, Olivia, so important. When you take care of your physical health, it's going to affect how you deal with stress. If you take care of your physical health, it's going to affect your mind. This is such a stressful time for everybody. So the question becomes, is exercising, is the gym a luxury or an essential? And in reality, physical health is an essential, right, for functioning. So therefore, one could surmise that the gym is. Some people would say no because of their fear and their concern. But the fact is, if gyms adhere to the policies at play with regards to taking safety measures, you have to ask yourself, why would we allow supermarkets and other places of business that are considered a must, if exercise is a must, and lock them down? Whatever side of the fence you are on, the fact remains with mental health. We must exercise if we are going to feel well mentally. Chemically, it affects how we feel. Those are the facts.
One of the challenges for Arizona is that it is just so darn hot out here. I mean, if this were another state and the gyms were closed, people could take their jogs outside, and there's a lot more opportunity to work out outside. But here in Arizona, that is not a very realistic opportunity for most of us, right? Because it is simply too hot. So what would you say for those who are struggling to find a routine, if it has to be at home? How important is it, and how long do you get the mental and emotional boost from physical exercise?
Okay, so those are a few really great questions. Let's do one at a time. First of all, I'm very hopeful that the gyms will be open. There's larger gyms, there's smaller gyms. They're being lumped in a whole as though smaller gyms with personalized training has a lot of people, but the reality it doesn't. It can have up to 3 people maximum, maybe 1 person at a time. Larger gyms, you can space out equipment, proper cleaning. There are methods that can be used to make it safe by what is being mandated, like for restaurants. With that being said, to answer the question though, if it turns out that the gyms are not being able to stay open, right? Not being open, creating a workout routine at home is imperative. Problem though, right? We don't have equipment. Who among us, how many minority of people actually have equipment? So what you end up doing is, here's the game plan. You got to look it up online. Look up online exercise routine for beginners or exercise routine for advanced. And you can find where you can actually utilize your own body weight and things around the house. For an example, your bed, you do push-ups. You can do lunges. You can do sit-ups. You could do jumping jacks. All of these are things you can do. Those were just quick few examples. Your other question with regards to the interconnection with the mind and the body, it's immediate, an immediate endorphin release. Serotonin booster when you are exercising. And the fact is, we experience depression if we are not having serotonin in its proper place, and we need that for healthy functioning. Pleasure, we get a dopamine hit when we do something that's pleasurable. And even if exercise in and of itself doesn't feel pleasurable, the physical outlet of it is pleasurable. And during such a stressful time, we need a release. So if the gyms are not going to be open, look up online what are exercises that you can do without equipment. Or one of the things that's also happening is some people are selling for not too expensive different equipment that they're no longer using, that then they purchase something else. So if you look online, you can absolutely find equipment to be able to utilize at home if your plan is to purchase equipment. If finances are an issue, then you use the equipment around the house. Literally, lunges, right? Yeah.
We got it. Thank you so much. It is so important, and we know you don't sleep well either if you don't get that physical activity when you're cooped up in the house. So Dr. Karen Ruskin, wonderful to see you. You stay well, and we appreciate your advice.